Hey,
different.
you said on the pre-show that you started playing Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Which I want to get into because you don't play scary games. And so I was surprised to hear this. What made you play this?
Yeah. Well, I like to stay up to date on video games and what's been happening in video games. And I know Silent Hill Remake has come out. A lot of people love it. Johnny's been playing it.
Yeah, I beat it.
You beat it.
I think it's my game of the year, truthfully.
See, Johnny's been talking about how great it is. And I've always heard about Silent Hill. So I was like, you know what? This game's what, like 25 years old, 23 years old? Came out in 2001, right? The original? Something like that. Whatever. It's like over 20 years old. So I was like, PS2 game, I bet I could go back and finally enjoy this. But I don't like horror games. And I probably played that for like an hour before I was like, fuck this. Can I return this to Target? I was literally like looking up the Target return policy.
sell it to me.
And I'm like, God damn it, I can't return it because I already opened it.
Garrett will get it.
I haven't bought it physically yet, and I need to. So,
Oh, there you go.
dude. I'll help you out.
It's too scary.
Is that really what it is? It's too scary?
It's too scary.
That is
I'm
so
afraid.
I just can't. It's so funny how you can see the scariest movies that I cannot handle the movies you see. Not even close. And you have no problem with that. And when it comes to games, I'm the
It's too scary.
There's no, I can't get
Okay, but this is, if they did shit in a movie that they do in a video game, I would turn that fucking movie off. I would turn the fucking movie. If you're watching a horror movie and a guy's walking through a hallway and all of a sudden it just goes for no fucking reason, that doesn't work in a movie. Like, what the fuck was that noise? Oh, the main character doesn't seem to be phased. He's not even going to acknowledge that that happened. Okay. You're watching a horror movie. It's a zombie movie, right? It's fucking, there's a zombie at the end of the street. Lumbering towards the main character. The main character is like, no, fuck that. And he walks away and a bug bites his ankle and kills him.
Oh, no.
That won't fly in a movie. But I'm playing Silent Hill. All these fucking bugs are biting my ankles. I'm like, what the fuck is killing me right now? I'm getting barfed on from off screen. And I look and I was like, where the fuck did this giant armless barfing turd with legs come from? And then I have to kill it. It's killing me. I can't kill it. It's such bullshit, dude.
Did you get to the, I think the scariest thing in Silent Hill, and I don't know if they put it in the remake, but in Silent Hill 2, the original, I think you got to like, I don't know if it was the hospital or an apartment, but
I didn't get to a hospital.
you walk, I think it was a hospital lobby. You walk in and there's like a ghost baby that just walks across the floor
Jesus
and is making
Christ.
like baby noises and then walks into the wall and disappears. And you can't attack it or swing.
It's just there.
It was just there to fucking freak me out. And I was
stressing
like,
me
no
out.
more.
Just talking about it, you're stressing me out.
The little aborted baby ghost.
The playing a game, it makes no sense. You're basically just there in a cheap jump scare factory. This dude's walking through a town. It's full of fog. Okay, you go down a road. The fucking road is closed off with a bunch of like sheets on scaffolding.
Yeah.
That's annoying. You're going into a house. Bugs are biting you. These fucking little armless fucking guys are crawling around on the fucking ground, getting up and barfing on you. The main character doesn't even like acknowledge that this shit's happening. Oh, that's crazy. He doesn't even say, whoa, that's crazy.
He's too depressed.
Yeah, he's just.
Why is he depressed?
His wife died.
I've
Yeah.
never
Some
played Silent
shit.
Hill.
Can't find his wife. She might have died.
But she may be at, she's there.
Yeah, everyone gets
That's why
lured
he's
into
there.
Silent Hill
Yeah.
because something.
And then like the puzzles you have to solve is like, oh, this jukebox is broken. Okay, yeah, the record's missing. Okay, oh, you found half the record 3 blocks away.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Go
in
back.
a pharmacy. Oh. And you found the other half of the record 4 blocks away from that in an apartment. You glue them together. Ah, all right, well, fine. I glued them together. Go back to the jukebox. Oh, the button's missing.
Oh.
All right, I found the button and I popped the button in there. Yeah, you don't have a quarter. I'm like, what the? What? Just let me go past the juke. This isn't even scary. This is annoying.
It's they definitely remade a PS2 game because the aspects of like old survival horror are just fetch questing, and then
That's not good.
finding out, oh yeah, you're not done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Retrace.
I went to this apartment and there was like a butthole in the wall, like this big black oozing, like
Hole?
looked
Yeah.
like a puckered sphincter.
No.
And the dude's just like, should I reach in there?
Not going to get your security deposit.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I guess so. He just slopping around in there. And then he pulls out, like a little button. Oh, great. And then he just moves on. I'm like, what?
You don't wipe your hand off, disinfect it.
Just imagine watching a movie and that happens.
Derrick,
So imagine you're watching The Exorcist and before the priest has to like reach into a butthole in the wall to get the fucking crucifix. He's like, okay, now we can start. And then they just move on. Has no bearing on the story whatsoever.
do you remember, and this is a tangent, but do you remember, were you with me when we went to Belmont Park and there was a like art exhibit that you could walk through? And it was like an experience where it's like you're trying to find a murderer. And I have this memory, and everyone I talked to is like, I never did this with you. And I know I did this, but there was a part of this where you're trying to solve a murder and there's a pair of pants on the wall. You have to unzip the pants and put your hand inside the pants to like feel for something.
Through the fly?
What are you feeling for?
That's exactly like what, but it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm not putting my hand in this fucking thing. This room is scary enough. Like, it was a really scary art exhibit, whatever the fuck I was doing.
It's like a
We're
weird
giving
glory
you the
hole.
horror of the female experience.
I misnumbered, right? I started being like,
what it's like to be a woman in America. Oh,
I see
God.
this. I'm like, I'm not putting my hand in that. I am not doing that. You weren't there for that? Who was with me?
No.
God damn
This
it.
is
I
a
was really
dream.
hoping it was you.
Wish
This is
I
a
was.
lucid dream you had.
Sounds great.
This was like right out of high school. It's like 2002, 3.
Yeah, I didn't know you.
Shit. Anyways, I'm not putting my hand in no shit.
So, I mean, Johnny, you say this game of the year, though, for you. What are the pros? We've heard the cons.
It's scary. It's moody.
Yeah.
I'm scared to play.
Did you beat it, Johnny?
Yeah, I beat it.
You beat it on stream, right?
No, I beat it at home.
Oh, okay.
I just like the atmosphere is great. The story's still 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's funny because Derrick, the puzzles are worse than the original. They've actually streamlined them for this remake.
I can't even imagine what the puzzles that they took out could possibly
Oh, they
be.
were fucking annoying.
It's bad.
originally.
That
I think
game.
he told me one was like pouring a cup of orange juice.
Like
What?
down a fucking sinkhole to like get
Yeah.
a key. It's so stupid.
That game almost took me the 2 months on the PPS that we give ourselves to beat, the games that we start
Yeah.
on Halloween. Right now it's Resident Evil Outbreak. But once we did Silent Hill 2, and yeah, the puzzles in that game are horrendous. And that's good to hear that it's a little more streamlined because I
Yeah.
don't need to do that ever again.
I am curious. I am strangely curious to experience more of it. But I think the thing I don't like the most about survival horror games, and I think this is the nature of a video game, is to make it scary, they have to take the power away from you.
Yeah.
So the whole game, I just feel like I'm a shitty gamer.
Yeah.
I just feel like, wow, I suck at playing this. I'm failing to kill the enemies. I'm confused as to what the puzzles are. The sense of like failure and confusion adds to the stress of the horrifying situation. And I feel like it's just inherently not fun to play those.
I think that the Silent Hill game, this is the first franchise I ever heard doing this. Now, I never knew if this was an excuse or not, but the gun mechanics and the aiming was always terrible in the first 2 Silent Hills.
Yeah.
And I had heard interviews from the creators saying like, well, yeah, these characters aren't police officers. They're not trained to use weapons. You find a gun and you've never shot a gun before and you're going to miss most of your shots. And I'm like, yeah, but the fucking dog's eating my face off and I missed like 5 shots before and now I'm out of ammo. But that's the impending constant weakness you're supposed to feel.
And I like to imagine that the joy that a player might get from playing these is like the satisfaction of fighting through that. And
Yes.
rising to the occasion of like, yeah, that was scary. Yeah, that was challenging, but I still survived. And you feel that like I'm a survivor feeling, but I never get that feeling. I'm just always like, I died.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
suck.
running away.
This is stressful.
I'm always running from shit in Silent Hill games.
Yeah, maybe I like have the wrong mentality because I like to think I'm pretty good at video games, but I try to like kill everything. And maybe in a survival horror, I need
you
to
just
like
gotta
run away from everything.
It depends on the remake because like you had to play Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 by conserving your ammo and running away.
Yeah.
But then they made those remakes that completely changed to
They-
modern gaming
They
thinking.
became action games.
They give you enough. If you kill every enemy, they drop enough ammo to keep you able to kill every enemy.
Yeah.
I don't know if Bloober Team did that with Silent Hill the way that they did with the Resident Evil.
Kind of.
Because that is definitely the modern way to play a game, and I honestly enjoy that. I think a little more too. Derrick is like, I want to annihilate everyone and pick up all the items and keep going. I want to use the equipment I get, not conserve it.